You got story time. You came in with a story right out of the gates. We can't let the play discourage your story. So let's hear the story.
Well, it's fresh in my memory, and it made me laugh.
That too.
I consider myself a very polite, nice person. I'm not bigging myself up here, but just to preface
you're Canadian.
that, okay?
You're Canadian. I was going to say you're Canadian. Right?
Yeah. Polite, but when I'm behind the wheel, I'm a very different person, like a completely different personality. I think that's when like the side of me that needs to get things out comes out, where I'm like aggressive and like no one's getting in my way. Anyway, I'm in the Garden, leaving the game on Saturday after the win, and as you guys know, because you've driven out of there many times, by the time you get to where you like swipe out, there are pylons splitting up the lanes, right? There's that far lane.
Yes.
And if you get screwed and you go into that far lane, you're stuck. You're stuck in that one lane.
Yep.
If you go in the inside lane, you get 3 options to get out. So, smart.
But when you come up, you always get stuck in that outside lane. So you do have to make a move to the inside at some point.
Okay,
that's right.
Is that your story, or I'm still waiting for my name to come up?
There's still...
Thank you.
But hold on. Actually, so I park on the 4th floor. I never have to cut through. Like, I get in that inside lane. Okay. But I guess you're right. Where the players and coaches park, you have to kind of cut in. Anyway, I'm going one-on-one with this car, and he's, like, pretty aggressive. And I, like, my I don't know, backbone's starting to get up, and I'm like, this guy's not cutting me off. I'm getting out of here first. And so we're kind of like going one-on-one, and he tries to cut through the pylons, and I was like, I don't know who it is. And I'm like, no way. So I like cut him off. And then I'm thinking, like, so we're in the lane to pay. We actually end up leaving around the same time. And then we get, like, he's a little bit behind me, and we get to the red lights. And I was like, who the bleep does this guy think he is? So I turn around, and he looks at me like we both want to see who each other are. And it was Marco Sturm.
Oh, Sturmy!
It was Marco Sturm. And then I roll down my window. I go like this, and then he just starts laughing right away. I was like, you trying to cut me off? Don't. And he was like, sorry.
Just a couple of assholes.
Yeah, exactly.
Just a couple of assholes.
Exactly. Transplants had already learned how to drive in Massachusetts. But we looked at each other like, I didn't want to look, and I didn't think he wanted to look, but we both checked, and we're like, we just died laughing.
So good.